Okay, right, let's see how this one goes. This will be a challenging one, trying to get the composition looking good because there's a lot of advertising shit near the picture or around the picture, so we're going to try and avoid having in the picture if we can. So I wonder how big we're going 400 for this. Anyway, we're going to try and make this look good. Okay. I wonder what background colour we're going to give this piece. We're going red, and we're just going to set a silly piece of shit machinery up. Don't know how it's going to look. It's going to be a tricky one. Right, let's see if we can make this look good. Well, what is it? It is dog food. It's actually a pet, it's a Petto pamphlet. We're going to focus on the dog's face. We're going to try and just have the dog's face in the frame and avoid all that ugly, colourful advertising shit, and see how we go. We've only got we're only using a small area, so it shouldn't be too hard to get what we pretty well want. Let's see if this pamphlet looks good now that well, any moment now. Here we go. See if our dog looks any good. Whoa, that dog looks kind of strange. You can't see much. I think the red is not the right colour. It's just too blendy. It goes too much. I think we've got to take out. I thought red, wasn't sure if red was going to work. Red just goes in too much. So, or maybe it's because the dog's fur is mostly white, and whatever. We're going to change it up. We're going to change the colour to something more contrasty. So we're going to see if yellow does the job. We're just going to put our dog face on here. This time we're going to do it like that, and we're just going to, maybe we can just select a smaller enlargement. I think this one's a bit overkill, so we're going to make it 380 that way, 380 this way. It's going to be 380, so we're going to make it a fair bit smaller, and we're going to try and keep the dog, feature the dog and not the advertising graphic. So we're just going to feature the dog face, just like we intended. Hopefully the yellow's a better contrast than the red. It's not an easy one, this one, as you can see. Yeah, we got the dog's face, but we still got that ugly advertising graphic. So we're going to have to somehow cut that off. We're going to have to enlarge it out. I don't know if I like the colours here. I mean, we can improve on them, I'm thinking. So we're just going to throw that on the pile. We do want to get rid of that ugly ad graphic. We don't want it. We don't want the ugly price tag or save 20 or whatever it says. We don't want that. We're going to get rid of it. So we're going to have to enlarge along the horizontal big time. So we need a big enlargement on the horizontal, and the vertical is just going to stay only a small percent. So we're just going to quickly, so the X is what we're focusing on, 160 for the X, and for the Y it's going to be just 104. And we're just going to go in here. We're going to leave that, we're going to take off that, and we're going to get rid of the yellow. And we're just going to go here, and right, the hue I think can go to the center. Red's going to stay there. I think that's how we're going to play it. Let's see how we go. Hopefully the yellow will look more of an orangey colour. Nice and warm, hopefully. Okay, it looks warm. There you have it. It's an orangey colour. I don't know if I like this, but I'm wondering if we did too much enlargement, maybe. This is a tough choice, folks. Well, again, it's all depends on personal preferences. To me, this looks shithouse, but to someone else watching my YouTube video or wherever else this ends up on the internet, well, they might find this more tasteful than I do, and it happens a lot. A lot of people have. There's a lot of colour schemes that I myself don't like, but a lot of these colour schemes were made for a reason, and that the person maybe who made it liked it for themselves. So, yeah, it's like different strokes for different folks, as they say. So let's see if we can just make 2 mirror images of this. So we're just going here, switch it on. Okay, let's see how this doggy, this stylized doggy actually looks. Might look a lot better put together than if I'm just looking at a single part of it. So we're just going to line these up, try to line them up nicely. You can see the little whiskers, we can use them as a reference. They look like a very accurate sort of a reference to use. Okay, it's not perfect. I think we knocked something out of position a little bit. We're just going to pull this back slightly. Anyway, that doesn't look too bad now. That looks quite interesting. I think now our doggy graphic is now complete.